Hey guys, it's Alan, the Fireman 1028, and today I got a real simple project for you on our KTM 390 Adventure. So today we are going to be installing the Evotech Quadlock mount that goes on the handlebar clamps. Now, ours is going to be a little bit different, and you see I've already installed it, so this is kind of post-haste. But we have rocks risers on here, but it doesn't really change the installation. It is a super solid mount. The only thing I'm going to add to this is going to be the vibration dampener onto this, and we'll add that ASAP. But again, super simple installation. If you see anything that you like, hit like, comment, subscribe to it, and let's get started on the installation. All right, guys, so the first step is we're going to remove these bottom two bolts of our rocks riser. Again, now, the instructions should be the same whether you're using the stock riser or you're using the rocks risers. It's the same size bolts. They should be about the same distance, and you have the same little inset where that spacer is going to go. So we're going to remove these two bolts here. I've already broken them loose through the magic of television. Oops. And again, we're just using a number 6 Allen head. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these metal aluminum spacers that come in the kit. They're going to sit down inside the holes right there. Let's grab the other one. They're going to sit in there. And then your screws, your new screws, so you see the angle of them. So you're going to want it where they're facing, see that angle right there, where they're facing each other. So they go right down inside, so that way whenever you tighten them up, they're facing like that. So we're not going to completely tighten them down just yet. Now again, remember with these, you do need to tighten these down hard to spec, because this is what's holding your handlebar in place. So it's kind of important. So but right now we're just going to get them down and get them started. Now, with the rocks risers, the screws will stick out of the bottom just a bit because, like I said, these screws are designed for the stock riser, not for a rocks riser. So they're going to stick out the bottom a little bit. Doesn't bother me. Then we're going to grab our centerpiece here, which has got 2 smaller Allen head screws. We're going to take those out. And you run those through the side here and then reattach it. And you want to have it where the angle is facing you, so that way when you have your phone, GPS, whatever, it's all facing the same direction. It's angled towards you, is what I'm trying to say. And then, so this is a little tricky here, just getting this lined up. So now let's torque these screws down a little bit more. And you'll kind of see how it's starting to come together there. All right, once you've got that installed, again, like I said, it's not all the way tight, which is okay. Then you're going to put your base piece on here. Now, you can mount it, it'll lock in place. So you see it comes with a little screw here. So you can either mount it that way or you can mount it that way. It really doesn't matter. But it's a tiny little, is that a 3 millimeter? A 3 millimeter. So we'll put our locking head, or whatever they call it, on there. All right, then you'll run your second screw. It was kind of hidden in there. We'll run that guy down in there. Now, then once you get this plate in place, then you can go ahead and take your quad lock, your outer piece here, and assemble it. It goes together like that. I like to have mine in line with my bars, with my quad lock label facing up. You should just be able to. tighten that down like such. Now, again, I love my Quadlock cases. I'm not sponsored by them. But once you're done, you got your phone. Exactly, there's my dog Maggie. So there you go. That's your Quadlock case. Now all we gotta do is go back, tighten up these bolts. Just dropped everything. Tighten up these bolts on the side, and we're done. All right, guys, so that'll cover the installation of the Evotech Quadlock mount for our KTM 390 Adventure. Again, it was a super easy little project to do. It only took a couple minutes. You got a number 6, you got a number 4, and you got a number 3 Allen wrench. And that's it. And like I said, ours was a little different because we had the rocks risers. But again, this is such a common mod on this bike that, you know, it should work out. You see that the screws, like I said, the screws come out just a little bit through the bottom there. But again, they don't interfere with anything, so it should be just fine. You got a nice strong mount for your phone or GPS, whatever you want to put right there on your dash. And like I said, it was a piece of cake. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. God bless, roll tide. Remember, tomorrow needs you, and we'll see you on the trails. Thanks, guys.